The best way to understand how to secure sustainable growth is by looking at the sales tree. Because the sales tree shows us the different growth drivers and how they interact. Well, if we start by looking at the top of the sales tree, we can see that growth can only be achieved by either increasing the number of transactions or increase the value of each transaction. These are the two only drivers that drive growth. Well, if we start by looking at the right-hand side, then we see that increasing the value of each transaction can only be done in two ways. So either you sell more items per transaction, or you sell more expensive items per transaction. It's as simple as that. And that means that we have a more internal focus on our existing customers. How can we persuade them to buy more stuff and more expensive stuff? If we look at the left-hand side of the sales tree, we see that increasing the number of transactions can only be done in two ways. Either by recruiting new customers or have existing customers to buy more often. If we want them to buy more often, there are only two ways of doing that. Either we can convince them to visit us more often, either in our stores or on our website, or we can increase the conversion rate, meaning that every time they visit us, they buy more often. We convert them more often. This has also an internal focus, or a focus on existing customers. And that means that there are customers that are known to us that we can work on. Now, if we then look at recruiting new customers, then we can only do that in two ways. Either we increase the market penetration in our existing markets, or we expand into new markets or new areas. Now, going down that route, that means we have an external market focus, and all our strategies and objectives will be focused on external market. So whether you have an internal market focus or an external market focus, you need to develop strategies for sustainable growth. And this is the core competence of Sephia. This is what we do.